1 pounder heavier. And he's got a 1.5-inch reach advantage. Our 18 experts fight gauge. Striking Gomez, ground game Gomez, speed to Samman, strength Mikey Gomez by 2, endurance, they're both very tough. We are set for 3 rounds of action. Mikey Gomez enters the XFC cage yet again. Let's throw it up to Christopher Jones.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is our co-main event of the evening. And in the XFC middleweight division, let's meet the fighters. Right now, in the blue corner, he's a stand-up fighter. Standing 6 feet 3 inches tall. He weighed in 186 pounds. He brings into the cage a professional record, 8 wins and 2 defeats. Tonight, he represents Capital City Combat Club, and he's fighting out of Tallahassee, Florida. Please welcome Josh Samman! And his opponent, standing across the cage in the red corner. He's a practitioner of Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, standing 6 feet 1 inch tall and weighing 185 pounds. Tonight he brings into the cage a professional record, 12 wins against 8 defeats. Representing Rain Training Center and fighting from Newport Beach, California. Please welcome Mikey Gomez. Our referee in charge, Nate Jolly.
You guys both know the rules. I expect you to obey them at all times. Protect yourself at all times. Have any questions from red? Any questions from blue? If you don't touch them up now.
Samman bouncing up and down on the balls of his feet, ready to go here. He comes in as the underdog, plus 185. Mikey Gomez minus 235. Thanks to Nick Kalikas, betonfighting.com. Great crowd here at the Knoxville Civic Coliseum. Third man in the cage, the great Nate Jolly, Michael Chavello, Pat Miletic. Here we go. Men in orthodox. Inside leg kick to open up for Gomez. Quick to cover those. Samman goes with the hands. Gomez rushing him back against the cage with a double leg here.
Samman looking for a submission here. I think I'd be more concerned about the takedown and dealing with that first before the submission, because if he ends up on his back against Gomez, he might find some serious problems.
Gomez can sustain a lot of punishment. Human sponge. North-south position here. Turns the knuckles in. Then goes to the head. Gomez locking onto a single. Now switches back to a double. Competitive opening round here.
Right away looking for that half-guard sweep. Climbing in there.
Hammer fist strike from Samman. You see that Samman smashing. Double hammer fist. North-south again, 1 foot on the cage here. Goes to the left side of the body of Mikey Gomez. Gomez edging him back, right in front of our commentary position now.
Getting in deep on that single leg. He's got to turn the corner though.
Samman trying to punch out the tattoo. Working that right hand nicely. Maybe not doing a lot of damage, but maintaining his activity. Scoring. Constantly glancing towards his corner, Pat, and receiving instruction.
Yeah, and it's very annoying when you're stuck underneath somebody trying to get a takedown and they keep peppering you with shots. It is a little bit annoying, to say the least.
Shots again here from Samman. Tries to pick him up and dump him over the back. Does Mikey Gomez. That was an awkward position.
Gomez needs to, when you come up like that with the double with your head between, you got to cut one arm between their legs and spin on that single. Then you come out behind your opponent. He did not do that, though.
There's the arm between the legs. And now tracking away again to the left side of the body. Arm between the legs once more here for Samman. Elbows to the body now. Where does Gomez go from here, Pat?
Well, Gomez needs to keep the single and turn the corner, or go back to that posted leg, the right leg.
The Samman smash! And now Gomez dumps him out the back door, but Samman straight back on top of him.
Made that mistake again. He lifted him up with the head between the legs. Got to switch off to the single. Looking for the submission on the leg now.
Gomez is going to throw the legs up, maybe try for a triangle here. Looking for the arm. Not there.
Yeah, his intentions are definitely going after that leg.
turned the knuckles in nicely and somehow snaked it through that gap in the armpit. Samman takes the back. 8-2 Samman, the 23-year-old, 12 for that Gomez, the 29-year-old. Samman looking to measure him with the right hand, now trying to sink a choke.
You know, Gomez did a lot of work there to go for that leg lock. He got himself in trouble.
Gomez getting tagged by the violent right hands. Samman pounding on him, still a long way to go. 1 minute 35 remains. Gomez taking punishment. He covers up. Samman flings him out again, cracking into the skull. Ringing the bell, the Samman smash. Gomez in trouble. Good night, Irene.
Josh Samman ended up taking the back with BJJ black belt and finishing with strikes.
Pat, say it, finishing with the Samman smash. You know you love it.
I'm not doing it.
You know
I'm not saying it.
Come on, Pat. Samman smash.
Hey, 5-0!
Josh Samman, elated. The crowd here in Knoxville, Tennessee loved it. And I'm sure Gray Maynard, who I know is watching live, he's from Tennessee. I know he's enjoying it.
Samman doing a good job there, starting out fast, throwing a lot of punches in that combo. Here he is going for that choke. Gomez again, he's in on the legs.
Say it, Pat, say it.
Gomez is in on the legs. Here he is. That's where he stayed with the double.
Tandy Militic.
You gotta spin on that technique. Here he is, he's got his back, dropping bombs on him. Out grappled the grappler. Great defense for the submissions. Gomez went for the leg lock, cost him position. Here he is. Watch how hard he works for this leg lock. He keeps fighting for it, trying to get that arm out of the way so that he can get down to the leg. Finally gets his leg past the arm. Once he does that, he's able to kick that leg over.
There it is.
But
What's
he's still
that
lost
called,
it.
Pat? What's that called?
That's called a.
What was that, Pat?
That's called a double hillbilly hand smash.
The Samman smash does it in style here in the cage. Not to be for Mikey Gomez. Tough night out for him. Let's go up to Christopher James.
Hurry.
Your winner at 3 minutes and 37 seconds of round number 1 by tap out due to strikes, Josh Samman!
All right, Josh, great performance. You know, in the beginning there, you came out with beautiful strikes. He got on you with the takedown. You did a good job of defending the takedowns. Tell us about some of that.
You know, I just try to put a show on for these fans. I like to just finish every fight as violently as I can. Hats off to Mikey Gomez. He was a great opponent. I got a lot of people to thank. I know I'm going to forget some. Joey Berthoff, Jeremy Connor. This fight's for you guys. I got to thank everybody else. Rob Kahn, Professor Roberto, all my guys at C4, Scrap Pack out in California for making me feel at home. Gary, whenever I go out there. Mom, Dad, I love you. So many more.
Okay, now he did go for the leg lock. He worked very hard to get into position for that. Tell me about defending that. What did you do to shut that down?
You know, we had prepared for that. We anticipated he was going to go for those leg locks and submissions. And I just like to be real top heavy. I know as soon as I can land a couple on somebody's chin, it'll make them rethink their game plan. I think that's what happened tonight.
Yeah, and then obviously you took the back of a BJJ black belt. He's a very good grappler. You didn't go for submissions there. You dropped the bombs on him. I mean, were you a little worried about maybe going for a submission and losing position?
No, you know, like I told you in the conference yesterday, press conference, I just like to finish by KO. I want to make it so every other middleweight doesn't want to fight me. You know, you choke people out, it's painless. You knock them out, and they remember that shit.
All right, good performance, great performance. Josh Samman, ladies and gentlemen.
Thanks, guys.
He's a hell of a character, Josh Samman. John Prisco shaking his hand. Okay, folks, where are we going with Asian Fights coming up?